According to the public prosecutor in Cologne, Germany, only 3 of the 58 suspects in the mass sexual attacks on New Year's Eve are actually refugees. According to the media reports at the time and for a long time afterward, all of them had been committed by refugees who had recently come into the country from the increasing conflict zones across the Middle East. Now, the majority of them were actually from Algeria, Tunisia, and Morocco, but they were not a part of the refugees who came into the country. And in fact, 3 of them were actually citizens of the country. Now, out of the 1,054 complaints that were actually made, 600 of them were actually connected to theft. They were not sexual assaults. The number of sexual assaults was less than half of what was originally reported by the German media. It was previously reported by Ralph Jäger, the Interior Minister for North Rhine-Westphalia, that 52 suspects had been identified, 15 of whom arrived in Germany as asylum seekers, and 11 of whom were staying in the country illegally. Germany so far has accepted more asylum seekers than any other European country, taking in 1.1 million in 2015. So we can see that the information that was put out by the media immediately following the incident was actually false. There wasn't anywhere near the number of sexual assaults that were claimed, and the people who were responsible were not the refugees trying to escape the war zones caused by the European Union and the United States. Now, this comes right after the announcement that 81%, according to a poll, of Germans feel that the refugee situation is out of control in the country. This incident, the misrepresentation of it, has massively exacerbated a very serious situation in the country that is becoming increasingly anti-refugee and anti-immigrant. And this has pushed a lot of the country towards more repressive measures against people trying to escape war zones and getting into the country. So as we can see, one incident that was reported the wrong way by the media has caused a massive backlash against immigrants, and refugees is most likely has filtered down to any people of color inside of Germany. But we also see the total irresponsibility of the media reporting things that they couldn't possibly have known. How could he have known that this number of people were here illegally and how many people were there as asylum seekers when it hadn't even actually been reported yet? The prosecutor has come out with the truth. There is a very deep xenophobic mentality that runs through Europe, even Western Europe. And this right now is a part of the tremendous drive towards fascism that the advanced countries are turning towards. This dishonesty by the media has come at about the worst possible time. The worst possible time for people, but the best possible time for the rising fascist sentiment in the continent. If you like this video and you'd like to see more of them, then head over to my Patreon page and show your support. Or you can go to the MRN bookstore and check out some of the latest books available. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and share on various social media.